Hey, what's up, guys? Excuse me. Just needed to stretch a little bit. Right. Just checking it. I think I remember finishing this. So not sure. Yeah, I did rush it a little bit, but it definitely finished. Fix some of these. Right. Mm, but I don't think I baked these. In this. Yeah, no, I did not bake these. I left the baking for today, actually. Honestly, I think it's okay. The only thing that's left with this is to, what's this? Just fix these parts where it's, you know, pixelated, which that's something I'm gonna do in probably off screen, just to get the model a lot more clean so that it doesn't look pixelated. But yeah. Okay, yeah, definitely I did not bake this. Sitting for hours is, it's nice when you're doing something you enjoy, but other times, it's too much, I guess. Let me copy this. Do it from here. Especially like because for me, I get this know why it happens every time, but I always find myself slouching. I just create like and for it takes quite some time actually. At least I realize it, but you know probably after a little bit, once I actually start feeling some back pain, then I start to realize, okay, the way I'm sitting is not correct. And it's not just slouching, it's also that um bringing back your what's this, the pelvis, I guess, like this. Okay, enough about the back pains. Let's take this. Take the music.
I am broken, words unspoken. I'm afraid I'm drowning underneath. I got lost inside my feelings. Now I can't seem to find my way to breathe. Need you by my side. I can't sleep at night. Let's get lost in time. Leave it all behind. I can't get so rough. Hope that I'm enough. Let me be the one for you.
Now I was actually just looking at some of the projects that other people have made before. It's interesting how some of these projects, actually large projects,
I'm trying not to
like
let go of
I
my
was looking at
pride,
one way.
but every
Actually, I
time
was
I
just looking
look
at a
back,
YouTube
it's like
video
falling down these
showing
walls
me like
again. This feeling
all
running
different type
high
of
deep down
projects that
inside.
they've made using Blender. Of course, they don't just only use Blender to create the entire thing. They also use other things, texture and other softwares basically, but everything is modeled in Blender, which is insane. Especially like when you see a project where mm, someone like models an entire city, and then and the thing is about the city, it's not everything, all the models are not the same basically. So the question is, does this person model all of this alone, or is it or only a few models that they've done, and then others are just models they've taken from they've bought online or something like that? Because if you're modeling everything alone, that's insane. I mean, that's a lot of work. I mean, if you can do it, that's pretty impressive, I guess. Extremely impressive. I remember like when you first start off with modeling, the first thing is I want to create that big city or something like that, that big world, and then you start the project, and slowly you start to realize that's too much. I feel like if you really want to create a world, right, it shouldn't be something where you're looking at the end result, right? No, I feel like you should first focus on modeling each building, like instead of thinking of how it's gonna look in that end, just focus on modeling this building and then move on and model that building, and then slowly, little by little, you combine these into a final project, I guess. Because that's, for me, that's actually how I see it these days. Because before I used to always go back to you know how the final results should look, and then just by you know reminding myself of how it should be, I in a way I start to discourage myself, I guess. But if you just tell yourself, today I'm gonna model this and this, right? That's it, just model that. And if you have time to model other things, include it definitely, but not like you're rushing it. That's the idea, not to rush it, just do what you're capable of doing at that moment, I guess. Because I feel like if you discipline yourself to just do a small part, and then that small part is a part of a collection, right? Then you're not too the end result that you want, you're gonna get there, I feel. Oh, I didn't break. Mm, 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 mm. It's gonna bake on this. Sometimes it confuses me. Like other times when I'm in sculpt mode, it doesn't bake, but then you know sometimes it bakes. Like that's the weird thing. Did I say that? Let me just say this again. Yeah.
Here we are, we locked down in different cities, and our virtual connection falls apart. Guess it's been too many years since California. Now the memories of us is all I have. See, one day I'm gonna reach ya, take a plane for many miles. We pretend that time didn't pass us by when we're on Mulholland Drive. I know it won't be long before dawn. Gotta be patient for
What is this? Like, I see this all the time.
us in this
Oh, this.
the other side.
I keep forgetting that I've actually imported this basically from another scene. So this also imports as well. The same errors basically.
Take me back to the life that we once knew,
Just, uh,
when the walls weren't closing in like they are now. Cause
yeah.
it's been too many years since
Mm,
California.
mm,
I wish I could get there, I don't know how. See, one day I'm gonna reach ya, take a plane for many miles. We pretend that time didn't pass us by when we're on Mulholland Drive. I know it won't be long before dawn, gotta be patient for a while. Someday we'll look at stars in the same sky. When I'm on the other side.
ah, some of these I used the same. I think this I can also use the same material, I guess, just by changing these. Okay, let me try that actually.
I got you and your vibes in my mind, I can't get them out, no matter how hard I try. I need you and your
Actually,
heart
let's.
next to mine,
No,
yeah, I'm
I don't
all
wanna.
about
Okay, yeah,
keeping it
it's
you and
definitely working.
I.
So,
When you're here, you spark chemical
mm-mm.
reactions. You're strikes like lightning. Got no words, I'm just drowning in attraction. Only one way to describe it. It's electric. Can you feel it? You got the only touch that takes me high. It's electric. I'm up in my feelings. Got double vision 'cause of you tonight. It's electric. Lost in your eyes every time, there's no turning back. Swear I ain't got a chance. Had me caught up in you since the night on the terrace, yeah. You had me falling fast. When you're
Yeah,
here, you spark chemical reactions.
it's okay. Like,
Aura strikes like lightning.
I feel like it's okay.
I'm just drowning
Make
in
it smooth.
attraction. Only one way to describe it. It's electric. Can you feel it? You got the only touch that takes me high. It's electric. I'm up in my feelings. Got double vision 'cause of you tonight. It's electric. Got double vision. I get lost in your eyes every
It's
time.
coming along, I guess. If you consider the dress, you know, texture, I feel like almost done. Yeah, I'll still, I still haven't found a way to fix that issue with the dress. I thought I was actually gonna be picturing today, but yeah, okay. Let's do some unwrapping. Oh, my bad. I really am feeling uncomfortable actually. I don't know what. It's almost like this. Something stuck here on my bag. By the way, actually, I don't know. Actually, on Saturday I watched Blue Beetles. Honestly, the movies, I'm no longer feeling superhero movies like I used to. I guess it's it's no longer the same. I guess it's just lacking so much. I mean, it has this thing where like like this. I know it's a good thing, to make people feel that they can do anything, but I think certain things have to be realistic as well. For this movie, there were so many things that I just felt disconnected from this. Especially the fact that the I don't know. It's almost like I could feel that they were reading off the script. Like most of everything they say, it just felt, like almost like, how can I say it? You could tell, it wasn't fluid. It wasn't fluid. Basically, it just felt disconnected. I don't know how to say it. There was nothing, fluid about how they talk. I mean, certain parts. I mean, there were certain parts where, they definitely when you listen to the conversations, it felt real, right? But for the most part, it just didn't feel as it just didn't feel real. Just so great. Oh, okay. I mean, the for me, one of the superheroes that I enjoy, right, is I enjoy watching Batman. I enjoy watching, and in the Batman series, right? Actually, I used to watch the cartoon Batman series, and in the cartoon Batman series, there was, they would always introduce all these other characters, right? Obviously, and whenever Batman teamed up with the Blue Beetle, I was, it's one of those characters that you're like, oh, okay, you know, um, interesting character. They can do so much with this character, But then you know that the fact that in this movie they just took what a story that could have been amazing and just somehow made it into a flop. For me, I just feel like it did not succeed as it should have. Um, there was nothing wow about the script, basically. It's just generic script for me, I just feel. And especially, I don't know, maybe it's, these days how things are, but some characters, they they're starting to develop this like of this emotion, I guess. It's starting to feel like it's uh it's more, well, not lack of emotions, but even if you have the character has emotion, right? They don't show them struggling through you know between controlling that emotion, if the character is supposed to be controlling that emotion, right? Because it's no longer like that. Right now it's just almost like you're suppressing those emotions and then telling yourself, no, I'm gonna do this, which realistically is, you know that's not how things are. Okay, it's stretching in some ways, but I think it's actually stretching over there. Let me see. Probably over there. maybe I can push it like this. Oh, but then it's creating this shape like this, always like this. Okay, what I'm gonna do is actually separate these two parts. There's a lot more better to do that than trying to include it into this one. Okay. If I take it there, it's gonna separate these two actually. That's not what I want. Trying to find a way to make this work. Yes. Oh, okay. What I can actually do is just maybe leave it like this. Yeah, it's a lot more better like this. Just unpin these. Just take out the So you see, the thing is, if it's not, if it's creating those stretches over there, it's better to just separate them instead of trying to make it one thing. And there's also this option where you can actually just do the smart UV project. It works, it's the fastest way to actually unwrap this if you're going to paint it in right here in Blender, just like I'm doing. I should actually be using that, but I just don't like it, I guess. But it's a lot more faster than this method. Gets you the result that you achieve. The problem is, it's just it leaves the model looking weird, which I just don't like that.
Got a monster inside of me. You better watch out if you ignite me's a road ahead of full prophecy to be the greatest beast the world has ever seen. I feed him every day like the bones clean. I feed him all the hate and he grows me and he gets closer real big, pissed off quick. And if you cross him, you might drop dead. Metaphorically, of course, settling the score, never getting bored. Loves the blood and gore, always wanting more. Feed him from the source. They don't really understand until they feel the force departed. If you start shit, you'll be heartless in the darkness. Torn apart quick, you left scars ripped. You'll be chewed up and discarded. And this world ain't right, won't accept it. Negative energy, I expect it. Once it's in your mind, it's infectious. So fight for your life and reject it. You better give me space, I'm protective. My adrenaline spikes when I'm threatened. And if you stay in my way, I'm aggressive. Cause when there's no exit, I'll kill when I'm desperate.
Okay.
He's back and better than ever. I can feel my heart rate, adrenaline pressure. It's stormy weather, lightning, thunder, pouring weather. Yo, I'm a go-getter, try to do it like me, but I do it better. I got a mind that's clever, the beast inside is competitive as ever. I'm conscious, my
I'm trying to
subconscious,
understand why it's unwrapping it like this.
I can honest believe, but don't cross me, I might lose control of the lost beast. He's locked away inside with the key control.
Is it because of this part? It could be because of this part. Yeah, it is actually because of this, because it's considering this as one part of this thing. So maybe if I do this, wait, actually before doing that, loops over here. Yeah, that's a lot more.
Cause when there's no exit, I'll kill when I'm desperate.
Yeah, that's okay. It looked okay, but now it's not. Probably because of this part. What I'm actually gonna do with this part is do this. If it's creating these problems, just separate it, I guess. It's a lot more better, I guess. Then over here I can mark this part scene, because this is gonna be one thing, so then you're just gonna make it in. So that these are actually connected. me try and use one of this. See, I'm gonna unpin these two. And just alright. Let's let them. I think this one I can just do make it like a box. Change it across and across. Hmm. Yeah, it's kind of. I had a feeling it was actually gonna look like this. You know, this when you it unwraps like this, right? Usually, what I just do is pin these and then scale them into the x-axis. But if you wanna, uh, you want this to be proper, I guess the best way to actually do this is to at least align this properly so that this part is straight, right? And then just disconnect this part. And then bring the 2D cursor over here. And then by using the 2D cursor, just shift this back like this. So that these are aligned with these, right? And then just pin them. It's gonna make it a lot more cleaner than when actually a better way to do this is instead of just rushing it, should have done it a lot more slower. Just align them so that these are like vertically straight, I guess. That's the best way, you know. And then bring it over here. Doing it like this will give you a better result, but it takes time, I guess. That's why I sometimes don't want to do it. But it gives you the proper result, you know, I guess. Then pin these. Oh, okay. Interesting. Huh. I wanted these to be straight like that. What I'm gonna do is just pin these. Hmm. Yeah, then sometimes it creates these problems, I guess.
Had a feeling we had something. Could have seen it in your eyes. Took a second, but I'm right here, waiting for you with open arms. How about you coming closer? We can do my place. Maybe we can try meeting up by 7. You'll be saying over, so it's guaranteed. I'll be forever thinking about you and me. I don't wanna let you go. I don't wanna let you go. Nah. Tell me what you want to know. Run your fingers down me slow. Cause you're in my head. You are. Cause you're in my head. Cause you're in my what you think? What you think? Cause you're in
Just move this to the side.
what you think? What you think? Cause you're in my you love that I've been craving. Let me in now, don't be shy. We can get here, so my story. With dreams and reality collide. Are we back to the start? I can play the game, but I'm falling again. No, don't hold back, take it far. Promise you the same, let the pleasure begin. How about you coming closer? We can do my place. Maybe we can try meeting up by 7. You'll be saying over, so it's guaranteed. I'll be forever thinking about you and me. I don't wanna let you go. I don't wanna let you go. Nah. Tell me what you want to know. Run your fingers down me slow. Cause you're in my head. You are. Cause you're in my head. Cause you're
Alright.
in my I don't wanna let you go. I don't wanna let you go. Tell me what you want to know. Run your fingers down me slow. Cause you're in my head. You are. Cause you're in my head. Cause you're in my head. What you think? What you think? Cause you're in
Just gonna manually type these.
what you think?
We're not gonna fit on there.
What you think? I don't wanna let you go. I don't wanna let you go. Tell me what you want to know. Your fingers tell me slow. Cause you're in my head. You are. Cause you're in my head. Cause you're in my
I'm a mess, wanna guess how I gonna lose stress. I'm a mess, you're a guest, do you wanna be undressed? I'm a mess.
Yeah, that is weird. I'm gonna bring this one on the other side. Yeah, this seems like it's not gonna work. always just leave 2 points pinned. This is in case what's this? If I unwrap this again, then some of these don't move actually. They stay on the same spot. Actually, not for adding these, I should find a way to actually make this certain way. That's gonna be difficult. Unless if I make these a little bit smaller. Gonna check these. If you're gonna manually move these points, right? Using this what's this? The pin. It's best to check if there's no overlapping. Actually, I know there's a way of. Just don't remember how you actually do it. Where you actually check if these are overlapping or not. Faces overlaps, I guess. No, it's yeah, not. I just want to do a UV pack and let's see how I'm gonna pack this. Yeah, it's definitely gonna make them into smaller UVs, I guess. Wow. Yeah, it works, I guess. Doesn't actually show it. That's the problem with getting them to be like a box, or at least in this T-pose situation. But usually when something looks like a box, I just find it a lot more easier to do it this way. The best way actually I would say is this part, right, you want to make it the part where you know it's not gonna be that long. Basically, take it. You see this part. Is this is actually from these two. Actually, from these two. So I'm taking an area which I know is not. It's a short distance. Imagine if I was using this side. It was gonna make this a little bit longer, I guess. So you wanna do that. Okay, because there's so much space in here, I'm actually gonna fill these wait, yeah, these ones. These are separate objects from this, so it's okay. I mean, they don't always have to, each object doesn't always have to be, you know, all of them don't have to be an average on a scale, I guess. Just wanna fill some of the space, I guess. You can just do it. I feel like the average island scale should be something where it's one base model, right? Instead of here way separate pieces. Like for instance, when I make the base model of the what's this, the body base, right? I separate it into what the hands and the I make different section, I guess. The hands are separated from the rest of the body, and also the legs as well. So you want to make it in that way so that when it's like that, actually it's better to use average island scale. Here when it's different objects, it's okay just to not use it. Unless if it's something from the same piece. Basically this is one piece, so it's gonna look weird if this is not one average, I guess. Imagine if this part was like this on the UVs, or maybe if it was like this, and these as one piece, I guess. It's just weird. I mean, there are exceptions, to everything. I feel these exceptions. For instance, when I actually do the head, there I just the face actually, or the head, the whole head. When I unwrap it, that's where I kind of break that rule and just focus most of the space to the face, and then the rest of the head has little space, for the texture. The thing is, once you texture this, it's not gonna be visible, but you know, it doesn't really show, like while I'm texturing that, or at least I haven't seen that it shows. But it probably shows like when you're actually using things for what's this? That need small things like when I actually make the freckles, right? The circles on a space where this is small, this is large, a lot larger, than on an area where this is actually quite small. So it affects that, in that way, I guess, but it doesn't really affect the what is this? The base color, I guess. The procedural textures that are being affected, or any texture with procedural textures, or any texture that isn't just a base color. Right. Actually, before moving on, I actually also wanna unwrap these, because I kind of feel like I'm already finished. Wait, let me open Puref. I wanna see, remember whether this is the same object, basically the same material for this part and the glove. I don't think it's the same. Okay. I don't think I have any way of showing that. That was weird. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna make it the same material, first on the glove. Then the belt will actually can join all of these and make it into one object. I think it's actually a lot more better than separating them. I'm missing something. Oh, this. Damn it. Okay, this I'll just make it I'll do it separate like this. It was actually supposed to be added to this. I don't know why yeah, I'll just make it picture it separately. But yeah, let's unwrap this. Also, Mm, mm. So in the case of this, right, this is what I was talking about. Instead of doing it like this, so let's see how. Okay, instead of doing it like this, let's say I would do it and wrap this like this. Hmm. Am I even explaining it correctly? Let's see. But anyways, you just don't want those wings to be a lot longer than they have to be. Let's see how this goes. Something like that. And it's actually not how I wanted to do this. You wanna make these wings this small, so you kind of did the opposite of what I wanted to do. Instead of making them like let's just keep this. So this one we did it like this, right? And we use these wings. Basically, instead of I think like this. Let's see. These need to actually go all the way there. See, then you get this. So you have this versus this. This is a lot more better because these are shorter than this part, which just creates unnecessary, takes up space. I guess you want to avoid that type of unwrapping. I guess you want to make these wings. I just call it wings. A lot more shorter. Hmm. In this one, I would use this part. These ones are a lot more longer than these bottom parts, so I think I would use the bottom part.
Come to the garden, darling, I will wait for you. Here I will sit till morning like true
So
lovers do.
sometimes I confuse myself.
Come to the garden,
Okay, this
darling, I will
is
wait
supposed to go
for
up
you.
like that.
Here I will sit till morning like true lovers do. Come to the garden, darling, I will wait for you. Here I will sit till morning like true lovers do. Wait for you.
Hmm. Yeah, I kind of confused myself actually. I'm gonna bring one of these. Let me keep this one. I wanna avoid doing something similar to this, so that. Oh, okay. Uh, Basically, it would come like this. Then it would stop here, and then over here it would continue and then come down. Then these are a lot more shorter than they would have been if I used these ones. Yes. Oh shit. Okay, let me see. Oh yeah, I'm actually gonna add few seams. I'm just thinking of when I start. What's this? Picturing this. gonna be a problem, especially since that it was creating some rectangles actually, which not what I want. I'm just gonna add. Okay. Yeah, that's a lot more better. Maybe also here. I'm just checking it so that, because I added some loops and I don't want them creating that, those really weird sharp edges, I guess. Sharp flow.
Feel the ground shaking underneath, trying to take me alive. Get ready for the fallout.
Like here, I want to avoid those.
I got no rival. I'ma find my way through the blood and pain game of survival. Anytime or place, watch 'em run away. I got
You
none.
know.
I'll be standing on my own. Never gonna take my throne. I got no rival. Watch 'em run away. I got no, no, no. I got no,
What I can do is actually turn this on, I guess, and then turn wireframes on. Then it will show me how it will look once I subdivide it. And the idea is to avoid these triangles, basically. So
Tell me now, what you gonna do? We can do this face to face. The reckoning is
rectangle.
soon. Doesn't matter what you say. Try to tell you this in my moment. Can't take mine 'cause I own it. Don't you know that I locked and unloaded? You're out of focus. Get ready for the fallout. Can't stop me now. I got no rival. I'ma find my way through the blood and pain game of survival. Anytime or place, watch 'em run away. I got none. I'll be standing on my own. Never gonna take my throne. I got no rival. Watch 'em run away. I got no, no, no. I got no, no, no rival.
I feel like here it's not really that important. Doesn't really matter. This part backs the part where it's most visible, I guess. That I'm actually concerned about. Okay, yeah, let's see. Okay. Before this, I actually want to read the inside. I don't need it to have, to go all the way, especially since it's, what is it? Not gonna be visible. I guess. It's hard, to actually identify. Well, it's not hard. It's just that there are certain things, certain parts where you just what the heck is it? Is this connected thing? Ah, okay, over here. Basically, when I do this, I just usually cut myself. I search for areas where I know it's not gonna be visible. Even if I remove the mesh, right? Then just remove it. There's no point in having mesh on this side and also the inside. That's it's unnecessary. Especially when you have like something like this. If it was an open, if I didn't have a base character, then it definitely would have been a problem, but it's not the case. It's something that prevents us from seeing inside. And then this part I can just unwrap it like as if I'm unwrapping an arm. Okay. What now? Oh, okay. Yeah. This one I still need to put down. That I don't like these going like that. Ah, I need to end the stream while texturing. Don't want to end it while doing this. It's gonna ruin my mood. Just gonna, go through this very fast. Well, as fast as I can, I guess. Yeah. Hmm.
Should I ever tell them how I really feel? Should I ever tell them how I really feel? Should I ever tell them how I really feel? Should I ever tell them how I really feel? Should I ever tell them how I really feel?
Hmm. Even the stable version of Blender, whenever it's not responding, you just, you get that fear that, it might just crash. And oddly enough, it doesn't. What is going on here?
Swimming in sand, take my hand, I wanna refocus. My sun, my music, my impress.
What is happening here? Ah, okay, I see. How am I gonna do that? Okay, you can just delete these. I can just delete these points over here. As long as there's some thickness over here going inside, right? That's okay.
Been so long that you and I have somewhere else to go. I gave you all I ever had and ended up alone. You sound now you're hanging with your friends and you don't answer after 1 a.m. Now I know you'll miss me when I'm gone. I've heard every excuse, but I don't want you around. I think you've overused and wasted all I am. I stayed this time. I followed the dots that are mine. I'm leaving you, and now I know you'll miss me when
Yeah, that's a lot. Okay. Trying to fix this part was gonna actually be a lot of work, so just deleting those parts, those back parts is a lot more easier.
seems as soon as I've left, you're holding on to me. It's too late, my heart is set, and I can finally breathe. Wrote you messages I'll never send. We are pieces that will never mend.
Oh, okay, I did not unwrap one thing. This is actually a lot more easier to unwrap. Just needs that line over there. Just do this. This. Since it's an open mesh, it needs a line over there. Then must be seals. Oh shit. Oh no. I'm gonna bring it back. Oh yeah. Okay. What I'm gonna do is pin this. It's all good. Mhm. Let me do this first. Hmm. Okay, these ones I can't increase anymore, but these I can definitely increase just to take up all this other space, I guess. And this one I also can't increase because it's gonna interrupt this or scale. Mhm. I'm just gonna check one more time. This one is actually stretching somehow. I don't know why. Ah,
I'm in a night. Let's spark a light.
I don't know if it's gonna actually mess with the picture,
Where
with
it
the
just you
let's do this.
and
And just
me.
remove this part.
Hiding behind the curtain. A world so uncertain. Come
Some of these
on
actually
and see where this leads. The circus.
I don't have to actually make it the same as base body because this is actually the way it looks right now. It's similar to how the base body is. I didn't realize I actually had what's this part over here, but it's okay. gonna leave it. Probably just left it thinking how it's gonna come back and fix it. Yeah, just gonna leave it. It actually works out, I guess. Okay, I'm just gonna remake these two. So that's that. And this is the name. I'm gonna call it forehead. And the cover. Yeah. I'm gonna start with this. These are also metallic objects, so that heck. Oh man, I actually keep forgetting that. Let's go back to material, and over here it's using two things. I'm just gonna make a new material, and this one call it what is that? For
What do you feel?
yeah, I messed with something. Oh, okay. I didn't select this one. Let me just quickly texture something. Oh man, I can't believe I made this air stream of unwrapping stream. Oh, what was that? Okay. Next one goes to standard filming, just makes things look weird. Kind of basic. We should have checked also these ones. Okay, that seems okay. If I push it any more than that, it will go over 1000. No, actually 800. Okay. Whoa. Yeah. I'm thinking of times 2, but it's actually times 4, so. Alright. Any of these doesn't matter. Just maybe this. And we're done. Yeah, I textured something. I'm just kidding.
You know I'm one of a kind.
Give it
You're
to me
so
back.
often told. No matter where we go, I know we're gonna make it. No matter where we go, I know we're not alone. We face it all cause now we know that we can take it. We face it all cause we go big or we go home. Dance like you made it, you found it all. This is paradise. Dance like you made it, you found it all. This is paradise. This is paradise. This is paradise.
Let me get the reference for this. I think it's the same detail, but the same texture actually. I didn't add these. Okay. Actually, I can just make them as separate objects. Yeah, just gonna make them as separate objects, and I'm not gonna texture them or anything.
No matter where we go, I know we're gonna make it. No matter where we go, I know we're not alone. We face it all cause now we know that we can take it. We face it all cause we go big or we go home. Dance like you made it and you found it home. This is paradise. Dance like you made it and you found it home. This is paradise. This is paradise. This is paradise. This is paradise.
This one also had a different. Ah, cool. Didn't bring the picture for this in here because I got the picture from what's this from the series. I don't remember where the picture is. Okay, for now I'm just gonna picture the gray, but it's the blue that I actually want to see where it is, because I remember there was a few other tones that on this one, or I think there was a pattern, I'm not sure. Still don't understand why it pictures on both sides. Not. I've been saying that for quite some time. I actually have that research that. The thing is, for me, some things, um, I actually remember them only when I do them. Like, unless if I don't, what's this, write some kind of list, or I will definitely forget so many things. Especially even if it's something that I usually do every day. I'll definitely forget it if it's not like something I write it down and remind myself that I actually need to do this. That's why I always I tell myself I'm gonna do it, and then if I don't write it down, then yeah, just possible.
Last time I saw you, lady, we were walking other ways. Now listen, ain't it crazy? Wish you the best on your journey. Last time I saw you, lady, last time I saw you, we were walking other ways. We were walking other ways. Now listen, ain't it crazy? Ain't it crazy? Wish you the best on your journey. Wish you the best. Last time I saw you, lady, we were walking other
Alright,
ways.
guys, let me change flavors.
Now listen, ain't it crazy? Wish you the best in your journey. Last time I saw you, lady, last time I saw you, we were walking other ways, walking other ways. Now listen, ain't it crazy? Ain't it crazy? Wish you the best in your journey. Wish you.
Alright, guys, um, make sure I end the stream right here. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I know I made this one, well, it was mostly just me unwrapping, but yeah, I thought, if I just unwrap real quick, I would actually texture them a lot more faster. I don't know the logic. But anyways, because I noticed that, when I textured them, the for these past few days when I texted them, it was actually a lot more faster. And I thought, unwrapping could actually be the same, but yeah, I pushed my luck. Anyways, at least I'm done with that. Next stream will be on Wednesday, guys. Same time from 12 to 2. Yeah, thanks for watching my stream and see you on Wednesday. I hope you guys enjoy your day. Cheers.